welcome to the channel. Something a bit different today. I'm not with Catherine, I'm with a mate of mine called Carl. Hello Carl.
Hello. Hello.
We're going to have a little jaunt up to Mundaring, that's the one. We've just had a change of plan actually. We were going to go to Kalamunda, but we've had to change those plans. So we're going to go on to a place called Mundaring for a bit of a brekkie. So welcome aboard, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, and just see what we get up to. Possibly not a lot.
As long as it involves food, that will be good.
Exactly. I did intend not to have any breakfast. I thought maybe we might have something to eat at some point, because like Carl says, food usually is involved when we still go for a ride.
It's a lovely day today, isn't it, Len? The weather's perfect.
Yeah, really nice temperature. What is it at the moment? 22 degrees. I think, is it a top of 25 degrees today?
I'm showing 26 already.
Oh yeah?
On the bike.
Wow.
Which seems a bit hard to believe. It doesn't feel 26.
And just let people know what bike you're riding, because it's difficult to tell from here.
I am on a Rocket 3 GT, a 2021 Rocket 3 GT.
Very nice.
Which is the big one.
Yes. For people who aren't familiar with this bike, it's 2.5 litre, 2,500cc.
It's actually the biggest engined production bike in the world.
And there you have it.
Unless somebody's built something a little bit bizarre in the garage, it's the biggest engine you can buy. If you're daft enough to spend all the money on fuel.
Yeah.
We'll go the slightly more scenic route. So it'll add a bit of time to, it would have been about 30 minutes I would say.
And the scenic route doesn't mean off-road.
No.
My bike's okay for off-road-ish. Carl's bike is definitely not set for
definitely
off-road.
not. It's way too clean.
Yes. Carl definitely is quite particular with keeping his motorcycles clean. I'm just a little bit in between, let's say.
So how are you getting on with the... sorry Len, I interrupted you then. We've got a slight delay I think, but I was just going to say, how are you getting on with the new bike now? You've had it a few weeks. Have you settled into it nicely?
Yeah, I've had it nearly, I think, what is it now, coming up 8 weeks. So about 7 weeks I've had it. Yeah, I've got more settled with it. Wasn't too keen with the electronics initially, as in the Bluetooth stuff, which is on some of my videos. But as a ride for the bike, it's awesome. Yeah, really comfortable. Nice presence on the road. Good visibility. Obviously you're higher up. This is compared to my MT-07. So yeah, just such a different bike to ride. Very comfortable, really nice. No issues really, no issues.
A lot more comfortable than the MT-07 then?
Yeah, definitely. The MT-07, I mean again, it's a different type of bike, but you can obviously do a bit of touring on that thing and go for quite a duration, but the seat isn't very comfortable. I find about an hour on that seat and I'm ready for off. This on the this bike here, the seat is awesome. It's really comfortable. Even for the pillion, it's comfortable. So yeah, it's just nice seating position. You know, the only one thing, Carl, I don't think I've talked to you about is the handlebars. Actually, I found on longer runs, more so on my left hand with the clutch side of things. Even though obviously I've got the quick shifter as well, but just holding on, it just feels like the bars are either a little bit too low or turned too far away. I don't think these have been adjusted at all, so I think they are just stock. And I was asking on my last video about, would bar risers help to make my hands more comfortable and bring them forward, or would a simple adjustment on the handlebars? I don't know, from your experience, what do you reckon?
You can obviously adjust the handlebars to lean further away from the sort of pivot point. You can lean them further away or bring them a little bit closer, but you're only adjusting the sort of radius of the throw, if you will. Yeah, if you want them to actually physically a little bit closer or a little bit higher, most bar risers tend to lift the bars up and back, So you might get say a 20mm rise and a 25mm backward, you know. So it depends what you want, really.
That's what I need. Yeah, that's what I do need. Something
the only
like
thing
that,
you've got to be careful of, once you start messing with bar risers, you've just got to be careful that all your cabling will still reach. So your clutch cable and your brake cable and your throttle and all that, have you got the play in it to move the handlebars back a chunk? That's the only thing you got to watch.
Yeah. I have had a look at some bar risers actually, and apparently there's no need to change your cable in. It's all fitted for that, so that it shouldn't have to have any extensions, etc. So yeah,
that's good. That's the beauty of YouTube, isn't it? You can check all this out before you spend any money these days.
yeah, before you commit. I think for what I saw, there were some SW Motec ones, and I think they're about $107 or $117, so they're not exactly cheap for what they are.
Yeah, but SW Motec would be good, real good stuff. You'd probably find that you can. I looked at some bar risers for my MT09, and you could get them for about $55 on eBay, which is all well and good until the handlebars come off in your hand, I suppose.
Exactly. And then you have a problem.
Yeah.
I actually saw a video the other day with a guy who actually said he bought some real cheapy ones, and he said he had no intentions of fitting them. He just wanted to do like a video to show you what crap you can buy on eBay, basically.
Right.
And £16, so that's about 32 Australian. Yeah. And he said you can tell straight away. He says, look, because he bought some decent ones as well. He says, look at the quality, the difference, and they were obviously they have to be exactly the same height and width and all the rest of it, and they were different sizes.
Right, wow.
So that's not good, is it, when you've got something parallel going through, as in the handlebar?
Yeah, oh, that's bad.
So they were Mickey Mouse stuff.
Okay, so we're going to go right here.
Okay. I'll go ahead of you if you like for this stretch, and you can tell me to sort of.
Yeah,
turn
basically
whenever.
when we get to it's either the reed or the row at the end, we're going left at the end.
Thing is, Mickey Mouse in Australia is actually good, isn't it?
What did you say, Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, if you say to an Aussie Mickey Mouse, it's Mickey Mouse, they think it's good.
Oh right, okay, I haven't heard that one.
Have you ever come across that?
No, I haven't. No. Oh, there's some strange sayings, isn't there?
Yeah, I'm coming past you, mate. Yeah, apparently Mickey Mouse is good in Australia. This is from years ago, talking to a person, and I said, oh, it's real Mickey Mouse. He goes, oh, that's good then. I'm like, no. So that's when I found out that Mickey Mouse is opposite to what we say in the UK.
Left here, Len, towards Midland. Yeah, we'd be meaning it's a bit crap, wouldn't we?
Yeah, definitely. And there's me thinking everything pretty much transcends when you live.
But then they have cold custard.
Sorry?
They like cold custard here, so I mean you can't take notice of anybody that likes cold custard.
Oh dear. And chocolate eclairs aren't the same. They're a bit of a weirdy sort of creamy custard thing, which is a bit not what you'd expect from the UK.
Yeah. But the sun shines, so it all pales into insignificance when the sun shines.
That's definitely so, yeah. How long are we on here for? Is this the scenic route?
No, we'll be off in 7 kilometres. Maybe less actually. We'll turn up towards up 2J Road in a bit.
Alright.
So we'll get off this.
Because he did promise a scenic route, didn't he?
Well, yeah, there is. It's difficult to find scenic routes in Western Australia because all the bloody roads are straight. The only way you can get off the straight roads is to start riding through housing estates.
That's pretty true, yeah. They're very different, the roads here in Australia. Yeah, pretty straight. Obviously there's a vast amount of land, so why have windy roads when you can just go straight on?
They should start selling square motorcycle tyres in WA. They'd do a bomb.